These lands of lush pastures are an ideal place to establish a colony that can feed hundreds of people. Although the meadow is located in a region far from a large swarm of infected, don't let your guard down. Small groups prowling nearby can approach from any direction. Okay, cool. The soldiers are worthless in your opinion. You only use them in towers. They're really good if you get a huge pack of them and just chuck them at enemies. Oh. I like this tile set, though. Okay. We should probably start by building Tent City. Then work on the rest. Okay, you're group 1. Looks like we've got stone. Wow. So yeah, nothing around us at all.
Attention. Building completed.
But yeah, I like the basic rangers, but once you start running into special infected, I find the soldiers and snipers to be a much more effective group. Especially because they don't die in one hit from a witch. Oh, that's a quarry. We need gold for the sawmill. And yeah, I definitely want to start with the nearest. It looks like this is a very small map, so I'm just going to have to make a bunch of layered wall systems. I wish there was almost kind of like an alternate patrol command that would say like, or alternate chase command that would have them chase the nearest zombie to my own base. That'd be kind of a neat setup. Okay, can we get sawmill? Perfect. Because yeah, it'd be kind of cool to have like a mobile attack force that specifically was hunting down every zombie that got too close to the base. I'm just gonna wall these off preemptively.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
We might have wanted that wood. But yeah, it looks like this is just going to be pretty basic, but we're going to get attacked by small hordes. I do like the tile set though. It's very pretty. Much happier than the first tile set. I've only ever actually played a couple rounds of They Are Billions, and I've only ever won one. I really am not very good at this game. I'm probably going to be okay. At least until some of the later missions where things actually get tough. But who knows, maybe the tech tree is actually not so bad. Okay, we should probably get some more tents. And I'm still pretty hamstrung on things until we get wood. Let's see, can I extend my power setup over there? We're looking pretty clear for zombies, at least for a while.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's see. After stream tonight, you're going to watch the D&D you missed to catch up on the series on YouTube. Let's see. Do you mean Grave of Man or the new one? Because the new one's not on YouTube yet. Luckily, we're taking 1 week off, because Moose and Joe have Monster Hunter coming out on Friday. And they want to play that. And I'm not going to stand in the way of them doing
Attention. Building
what they need to for their channel. So you have a little bit of time to get everything... Oh, I got scared. I saw that lumberjack, and they had like kind of the same like floppy movement. And I got really worried that they were actually just a zombie coming after me.
train has arrived at the station.
I do remember being young, just post-college, and discovering LPs for the first time, and just binging it over the course of the summer. That was a glorious time. I really enjoyed that. I haven't really had the time to sit down and do that again, but part of it is also I haven't exactly been, I guess, unemployed since. I guess you could argue that being, like, a YouTuber is kind of unemployed, but... Yeah, I was just working part-time at a grocery store with pretty much nothing else to do, so I just watched, like, I think the entirety of the Metal Gear Solid series. Still haven't seen 5, but, LPs. Let's Plays. This is before, Twitch was, I think, even a thing? I don't think it was even Justin TV at that point. Oh. I could actually... I'd have to check the, I'd have to check the timing on when Justin TV became a website, but I'm pretty sure... Let's see. Oh, I just have to get a colony population of 600. That's it. Okay, so we should probably think about this. Maybe a little bit more. I'm gonna just do a preliminary set of walls here for this section, just so they can't get to my command center. I don't think we have a whole lot coming after me, but just in case.
Units under attack. Attention. Building completed.
And we might want to...
Our forces are in danger.
We might want to get a couple more of these guys, too. Yeah, February 2014, Justin TV became Twitch. But yeah, when was Justin TV even a thing? Because I only know some people started switching over.
Attention. Building completed.
Wow, yeah, so I actually hopped on Twitch fairly early in its lifespan then. Because yeah, I didn't start streaming until, I started streaming in November 2014. Oh. Should have known. So yeah, public beta June 2011. Yeah, I was watching a lot of Let's Plays back in 2000. I guess it was 2010. So it wasn't that like much of a time gap. Let's see, but still. Okay. We need more wood. Okay, and I don't have enough workers. Expand that slowly. Alright, they're not dying yet, which is good. But yeah, unfortunately for me, it's kind of one of those where it's like, I spent a fair amount of time watching, like, Game Grumps and some of the, like, early Let's Play channels when I was in college, because I didn't have anything better to do.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's see. Or mainly I was doing work. I was painting a lot.
Danger.
If I was still doing a lot of like artwork for games or like my portfolio or something like that, I'd probably watch a lot more like gaming videos and streams. But sadly, no dice. Okay. So I'm just gonna bring back and play a little bit more defensively a little bit, because what I should be doing is focusing on these guys. Okay, so Hunter Cottage. Probably get another one out there. Let's see, no fishing. Okay, sawmills first.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Yep, good thing I was playing defensively.
The colony is under attack.
Well, that sucks. Yeah, I haven't been very thorough at cleaning some of this out. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're a little closer than I'd like.
They are trying to break through. They are trying to break into the buildings. They are attacking the colony defenses. Our buildings are being attacked. The walls are under attack.
Well, this is inconvenient.
Attention. Building completed. Our defenses are
Uh-oh.
being attacked.
Balls can wait. God damn it, train.
Coming to the infection. Our soldiers are in trouble. They are trying to break through.
Just as I say, I need to play more defensively.
They are attacking the colony defenses. Units under attack.
Well, this is kind of inconvenience. So you could have created additional rangers. Not easily.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Damn it. Get up there. Okay. Now that we're done with that kerfuffle. The one problem is the walkability of this base is atrocious. Especially with that train involved. Let's see. Not much for it, though. Yeah, so this is the inconvenience. We're gonna have slow rolling zombies coming in to bite my base up.
Our forces are in danger.
Oh
Trying
boy.
to break through. They are attacking the colony defenses.
I think I need to split them up.
The walls are under attack.
Let's see.
Our defenses are being attacked.
Yeah, what do I need for that? I need stone. Come on, kill them. The problem is they only kill one. They don't bother with the others. Okay, well, it's a good thing I built that, like, really cursory wall. Okay. Unfortunately, we're going to need another military camp.
They are trying to break through.
Let's see. Once we get that second military camp, this is going to go easier.
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, the problem is we don't have that much food.
The train has arrived at the station.
And it's not going to be very easy for me to put down hunter cottages here. Okay. Yeah, we don't have enough food for tents, so I'm pretty much just going to have to play real slowly. Oh, well, there's our next soldier center. Let's see, I'll just plunk that inside. I'm also a little bit disappointed that there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of tech for dealing with the zombies in this game.
Building complete.
Easy example is, like, you really think stuff that would, like, destroy limbs would work better? And, like, if you could train characters very specifically to destroy like, kneecaps. Or, like, use bolas. Because a zombie's not going to figure out how to get a bola off. They're just going to start crawling. So you think you could almost have, like, a large supply of bolas running around. Or, like, trenches and traps and stuff. Things that would, like, knock them over. I don't know. Zombie tech is always, like, I guess I'm going to say one of the most underserved pieces of, I guess, undead fiction.
Building completed.
And then I think it's one of those that actually bothers me a little bit because it's like there's so much potential for interesting, like, strategies.
The train has arrived at the station.
When, like, dealing these things.
Attention.
Yeah, trenches full of meat grinders. Or just steaks. Like, say what you want about 7 Days to Die, but they actually have some zombie tech. Not much. But they got a little bit here and there, and it's actually pretty cool.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's see. Because, yeah, I really enjoy playing 7 Days to Die super defensively. You know, building crazy, like, trenches filled with spike traps and all sorts of things. I mean, you really think you'd be able to put down, like, mud and a bunch of other things. I mean, think of how many times you've been walking. Like, just out on a basic walk.
Attacking the colony defenses.
Nothing fancy. And you, like, stub your toe on a rock. Or you trip slightly. Not too much, but it makes your ankle hurt for the rest of the day. Obviously, like, zombies are probably not going to be particularly susceptible to that sort of thing. Oh, wow. Soldiers absolutely were not worth picking up for this mission. But but like tripping hazards. Just a basic like rope,
Arrived at the station.
or like pressure traps, or just really like basic things that could absolutely skunk a zombie. Because they're not gonna avoid it. They're just gonna go right over it.
Attention. Building completed.
And like, yeah, zombies don't care about pain,
Completed.
but that doesn't mean that they aren't still beholden to motor functions. Let's see.
Attention. Building completed.
Group 2. Might as well go out for that guy. Okay, so we got another group of 4 here.
Attention. Building completed.
You go for the guys that are close to my walls? Like, I don't know. I would love to see or read more, like, practical zombie fiction. Because that's the sort of thing that I think I would enjoy immensely. Assuming it is well written. I'm assuming most of it is probably still going to be kind of bad, or just like a Walking Dead wannabe or something like that.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Let's see. Kind of wish Wander was a game designer. I mean, yeah, kind of. I would love to pull a Jesse Cox and effectively be a producer for games. I got an email from somebody that actually would like my cooperation on making a game. But I think they want me as an artist, and that's a lot harder.
Units under attack.
And like, it sucks, because I don't want to be the ideas guy for game developers, because like, I realize that that's not practical at all. Hell, I'm not even sure if any of my ideas would actually be feasible from like a financial standpoint of like, yeah, a game like this would be really cool, but nobody would buy it. At the same time, I could totally see low poly 7 Days to Die with a lot more like interesting zombie tech
Our forces are in danger.
and maybe slightly better zombie AI. And then to play something vaguely like They Are Billions, where, yeah, just after a certain point, the whole map just floods with undead, and hopefully you saved up for this.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Okay. Gonna go back to this. Probably pay attention to my resources a bit better. It looks like food is still my biggest issue here.
The train has arrived at the station.
It doesn't seem like they're doing too much to attack me here. There's no real ideas, guys, a job in most companies. Usually they're actually called producers, and they definitely exist. They often will pull double duty as, like, a developer, but, like, I can guarantee Hideo Kojima, for the most part, is just straight up just thinking about ideas and game mechanics, as opposed to anything actually, like, practical work-wise. I don't know. I try and be semi-realistic about my non-existing game design aspirations, because I know by the time I get into the games design industry, I'd probably be pretty old too.
Infection is spreading across the colonies.
But oh shoot.
They are trying to break into the building. Units under attack. Our buildings are being attacked. Our defenses are being attacked.
Well, that's unfortunate.
The train has arrived at the station.
Okay. Well, after that kerfuffle, I'm just gonna start walling some of this off. That is honestly to some degree. Except for the wood cost. I can actually put a gate down here.
Building,
And just compartmentalize really, really hard.
building completed.
But yeah, I realize that some people would yell at me for this, but like straight up, I don't mind if people like use my ideas to make games if it actually like comes out good. I care a little bit if it's just like, this is Waterbot's idea and it's just like utter garbage, and it's like, I mean, I vaguely had an idea for this, but like this is very much not my vision. Like, don't stick my name on something without my permission, but feel free to steal my ideas. Just don't steal any of my, like, other stuff. Well, if I'm talking about, like, a game that I'd love to play, I'm not gonna make it. But if somebody did, I'd be glad to promote it and be like, yo, this is cool shit. Let's see. You know what, actually, once we have a little bit more wood, I'm gonna put another gate right there. Okay, 2 extra here. You're group 2, go back to chasing. There's probably a really speedy way of doing this, but I don't know how to do it safely. Probably just build like an Uber wall on one side, patrol it really heavily. Then go from there. Okay. And yeah, that's a big enough group that they should be able to cut through that, no problem.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay. Still not enough food. Or energy.
Our forces are in danger.
Whoa. Yo, idiots.
Attention. Building
Okay, I didn't lose anybody. One thing I don't like about the Chase AI is they always like to just, like, charge straight into groups regardless and end up getting surrounded, it might not be that big of a deal, but I really wish there was more AI I could set. Like, specifically, be really freaking cautious. I don't need you to clear anything fast. Just, you know, pull what you can.
The train has arrived at the station.
Okay. You guys might as well all go out here.
Attention. Building
As group
complete.
10. Or group 10. We want to get the next big house, probably. When we get the chance. And unfortunately, food's going to be a big issue until we can clear, like, a lot out. Okay, group 2. I guess I should probably make this group 3 if I need to call them. But yeah, hopefully these guys can clear much of the map as just a large group. I'll keep producing a bunch of these. Not too many, though, because I'm going to need... do I need workers? No, I actually don't need workers for hunter cottages. So I'll just go nuts with them for a little bit. Because, yeah, if there's nothing left on the map, that gives me a lot more room to do whatever I want. Okay. So I'm going to use these guys to clear this section. And I'm going to expand really aggressively out here. Over those power towers are done. Probably build a couple more.
Attention. Building completed. The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed.
I guess I'll just build around that. Didn't realize there was a Zamboni just hanging out here.